Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Living the Dream Team Monday webinar. Tonight we're going to be going through It Works, the catalog, talking about the party and our business, and we're glad everyone's able to make it on tonight. So without further delay, we'll just go ahead and get started. So this is our catalog. I'm just going to be going through it, and we're just going to do this right like a normal party. So at this time, everyone should have their applicators on, and people are just sitting around waiting to walk through the catalog with you. And I always start out with, "It works, will change your life." And we put this on the front cover of our catalog because it really does, and it changed my life. It changed my sister's life, who's my sponsor, and I've seen it change a lot of people's lives who've joined me on this journey too. My story with It Works goes, man, I've been working my business for about 3 years now and in the company for 4. And I had been asked by my sister to get on board probably for 6 or 7 years that she's been doing it. She was asking me the whole time before I got in, which was about 3 years of her time. And I just kept saying no, because honestly, I didn't think I was going to be good at marketing. I am very, very sociable in terms of people like me when I talk to them, but I don't like to have a million friends or talk to a million people. I like to have about 3 friends. And so I just wasn't very confident that I would do very well. And I've really surpassed my expectations, and It Works has become a dream come true, given me a lot of freedom, made it so that this is my full-time income and allowing me to carry out some of the dreams that I really put out there. But with It Works, it will also change your health. It will also change how your body looks. You're going to look younger, you're going to live longer, and you're just going to be able to get excited about what we have to offer you that way too. So if you open up the catalog, we're really just going to read through this thing. The Ultimate Body Applicator is our main sizzle product. It's the product that everyone should have on, and it's pretty awesome. You should be able to start feeling it. Do you feel cold or do you feel warm at this moment? Because it starts working, starts getting in your body. It's an easy to apply non-woven cloth, and it's infused with a botanically based paraben-free cream formula. It's mess-free. The applications are individually wrapped, so you can just pull it out. And if you look over and look at Carla with the 1, 2, 3 step, you pull it out of the package, you unwrap it, and you put it anywhere that you're creative enough to stick it. So wherever you put it, this is going to tighten, tone, and firm. It'll help you look years younger. It's going to reduce the appearance of cellulite, so you can dare to bear those gorgeous gams or any other part that you've been afraid to bear. But really what it's going to do is it's going to balance, detox, and help empower your body to heal itself. So it would kind of be like if you broke your arm and you didn't have calcium and you didn't have blood flow to that area, you didn't have all the right things that your body needs to heal it, then it wouldn't heal. But if you give yourself the right things, and your body's a healer. So when we balance these different areas and we do all sorts of healthy infusions into it, that are just natural things our body wants and desires, what ends up happening is it's going to tighten, tone, firm. It's going to give people noticeable results. It's going to make you feel younger and get your body looking more like you want it to. So when people get to my party, I make sure I show them a lot of before and afters, because we've just got a ton of them. But know that you can put this wherever you're creative enough to stick it. And so you can put it on your arms. If you look at these pictures below, you see the arms. You can put it on your stomach, on your back. You can cut it in half and put it on your love handles. You can do your booty. You can put it on your neck. Your legs. I have people that even wrap their feet and their hands to improve circulation throughout their body. But like I said, anywhere that you're looking in the mirror and you think, I don't like what that looks like, try sticking it there, because it's really going to help make that look like you want it to. So we were seen on the Oscars and Emmys. We were in the gift baskets there. We were invited 2 years in a row. So that's pretty exciting because you're only invited to those type of places, not based on how expensive your thing is, but it's based on how awesome your product is, and if it's something that can get the stars excited. The stars have all this money and they're just looking for the coolest products. So these gift baskets allow them to treat the stars, and they do it with things that they just can't find elsewhere. So it works with one of those things. The other place we were featured was on Sex and the City 2. We were on the set. King Cottrell and Cynthia Nixon were wearing our Ultimate Body Applicator because the woman that was doing their hair is actually a distributor of ours. So it's pretty nice to know that we're kind of in the Hollywood scene, but we're also a very down-to-earth company that's giving you some healthy things that you can afford in your own home. The next page, you're going to be able to see some good before and afters. And if you just look at the contouring effects and just the ways that it's able to make your body look like you want it to look. I really like Tina Beer's comment. It really feels like nutrition for my skin. I not only see the results, but I feel the results. So you're going to put one of these things on, and in 45 minutes, you'll be able to take it off, and you just rub everything in like lotion. And for the next 72 hours, you've given your body the tools it needs to really change what everything's going to look like. So you'll see results in 45 minutes, but the next day you'll wake up and your results will be even better. And then the next day you'll be having even better results. And after 3 days, it'll be the best results. And at that point, you get to decide, do I like what this looks like, or do I want to have it look different and get even better? If you want it to be even better, you're going to put another applicator on there, and you're going to be able to see the results continue to go down. What doesn't happen is things that you notice change on your body, they don't come back. It's not as though your body can't still gain weight or do things that don't look good for it. It still does that if you eat the wrong foods and you're not living the way you should, but the results you get will last. And if you get more, if you put it on again, it'll take that result and it'll go down even further. So I just think it's pretty amazing because every 3 days you can wear one of these things, and you can wear it until you're comfortable with what things are looking like. So that's our Ultimate Body Applicator. We have these parties so that a bunch of people can try it. It's one of those products that people have never seen. We don't really even have a brain cell to know how this even works or why it would work. I always think of it like if someone came up to me and told me about a cell phone that they were using while we were only sending things through post office mail, we'd be like, no way you can talk to someone across the world at the exact same instant that you want to talk to them. And you don't even have to have it connected to anything, and you do it through the air. This is just science fiction stuff. Well, we're at a science fiction place when it comes to the Ultimate Body Applicator, and it's very exciting. So when we get people to get around and try it, that's when they decide if they want to be a customer of ours or a distributor. And I think it's so cool because our company's experiencing traumatic growth right now, and it's because people put the applicator on, they see results, and they become customers or distributors. And by doing that, I think the applicator is actually confirming itself in our growth model. So if you're thinking, geez, will this work on anybody? Keep in mind today that our company is growing by leaps and bounds, and it grows because we put this on people, and it wouldn't grow if it didn't work. So I'm going to have you turn the page. We have 4 packages that we recommend here with It Works. And before I actually start discussing them, what I really like people to think about is what you're looking to accomplish. So everyone's come to this party and they're thinking, I want to lose maybe 5 pounds. Maybe I want to lose 10 pounds, maybe 20, maybe 30. Oh my gosh, I've got 100 pounds to lose. Or maybe just someone's thinking, I just want to see some definition and maybe tighten tone some skin. Whatever you claim for, think about that in your head. Think about what you want your body to become. So if you're thinking maybe between 0 and 5 pounds, or you're just thinking like, I want to add definition, I want to tighten, tone, and firm just a little bit, I really think you're going to be zoning in on a Rat Pack when I discuss them. And if you're looking between 5 and 10, you'll probably zone in on our Skinny Pack. Between 10 and 20 would be our fit pack, and 20 or more, I would recommend going all the way with our ultimate pack. And we have some phenomenal testimonies behind each and every one of these that showcase the value that I just talked about. But let's discuss what's going on in each of these different packages, starting with the wrap pack. So I already talked a little bit about the Ultimate Body Applicator. One thing that happens with our applicator is they come in a box, and there's 4 in a box. Oh, and I didn't say this before, but the one place you cannot put our Ultimate Body Applicator is on your face. And that's because you've got all that wonderful collagen that keeps you looking youthful there, and you don't want to do anything that'll help metabolize that. So what we do on our face is we use a facial. And our facial applicator actually helps tighten, tone, and firm, make you look younger and beautiful. A lot of people get just a really good glow on their face. It really helps with any type of blemishes and that sort of thing. So we do have something for your face, but it's not going to be our ultimate applicator. So going back to our wrap pack, if you're able to partner up the defining gel with our ultimate body applicator, then what you're going to be able to see is you're going to be able to see double or maybe triple, but multiplied results of what you're getting. Our defining gel is basically a lightweight form of the wrap, but it's in a gel form. This is something that I use for my daily moisturizer. I put it from head to toe when I get out of the shower and before I go to bed at night. But wherever you put it, it's going to tighten, tone, firm. It's going to help with the appearance of cellulite or skin slackening and those sort of issues that people have out there. So when you put it with the wrap, what you're going to do is, like if you're doing your stomach, you'll put your applicator on. Then when you take it off the next day, you'll just be rubbing the defining gel there for the 72-hour period, and then you'll wrap again, and you'll use the defining gel in between. By doing that, it's not 1 product plus 1 product equals 2 results. It's 1 plus 1 equals multiplied results, and it's because they work in synergy together. I don't fully know what all happens there, but I do know that people that use them both get dramatically better results. So we recommend our wrap pack at least if you're going to just do our applicators, because that's going to get you a smaller sample of the defining gel to be able to use for that exact area. The next one would be our skinny pack. Our skinny pack gives you the full-size bottle of defining gel. It also gives you our fat fighter, and it still has the 4 applicators in the 1 box. Told I need to check our sorry guys, I'm told that I need to turn on our questions, but I don't know how to do that. So hopefully I just did it. I don't know though. But okay, so I'll just keep going with our presentation here. When you get the skinny pack, what we're doing is we're allowing you to get the results that you were getting with the wrap pack, but we're adding in something called Fat Fighter. I know for my sister, Cammie, she had her first child and she was struggling to lose her weight. And Fat Fighter came out right around that time. And she kind of hit like a plateau. And when she added this to her diet, it helped her breach that plateau and just keep going downward. And what it is, it's our cheat supplement. So when I'm doing parties in front of people, what I like to do is I like to show them how the Fat Fighter works. I get a glass of water, I get some vegetable oil, which is fat, and then I crunch up a Fat Fighter and I put it on top, and it's going to go around that fat and it'll drop to the bottom. What Fat Fighter does, and just broadly speaking, our supplements are all natural whole food vitamins. So when you have a part in that supplement, it's coming from a food source. So it's kind of like we're creating things from broccoli, or we're creating things from food things. So it makes it so your body can get it in there. It makes it so that it's usable, and it's working with what your body intends to already be doing. So it's not trying to change your anatomy to make your body work with a chemical that you're putting in. Our Fat Fighter has a cactus plant, and it's prickly cactus pear called Neopuntia. And Neopuntia is basically really healthy for your pancreas. If you were to research it, you'd see all kinds of things. Helps a lot with blood sugar levels. I have people that get on this Fat Fighter and they really struggle with fluctuating blood sugar levels that are diabetic. And when you take a fat fighter after every meal, they're able to make sure that their blood sugar stays in balance. Even people that couldn't even have a chip before bed, or it would really wreck things, now they take fat fighter and that stuff's okay. But for the most people, it basically is offering you a cheat. We all eat the things we're not supposed to, so now when we do, we grab our fat fighter. And what it does is it's binding fat in your stomach. It's nothing like Ally. It's all really healthy. Puts like a fiber network around it, and it goes through your body and not in your body. So we're talking 11 grams of butter, 19 grams of mayonnaise is the equivalent. And it's also really healthy things for your body. So that's our fat fighter. And I have a great story that came to me recently of a woman who got on our fat fighter, and she was going on vacation. She vacations one time a year with her girlfriends, and then she like is real regimented in her diet and her exercise plan after that. But basically, by allowing herself to do whatever she wants on this vacation with her friends, and it's a 10-day vacation, she usually gains between 10 and 15 pounds just because she lets herself just eat whatever. She added our fat fighter this year, and she actually lost 3 pounds on that vacation. So I just thought that was a really cool story to show you the power of what it can do. So the next package we have is our Fit Pack. And with our Fit Pack, you got everything that the Skinny Pack had, and we're just gonna add greens and our ProFit protein powder. So I'm just gonna start by reading along here on the side. The nutritional boost of 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables in 1 glass is given through our greens. It's going to help alkalize and energize your body through better pH balance within the body. If anyone doesn't know about alkalinity or pH, I had no idea anything about that when I got started with It Works. Google it. Put it into Google. If you have a smartphone, put it in right now. But I really recommend seeing the different things that this does to your body to be too acidic or to become alkaline. And I'll talk about that a little more. But it's going to help reshape your figure with quicker lean muscle growth. That's going to happen from both the greens and the ProFit. Will be heart smart by maintaining healthy cholesterol levels. Both greens and ProFit help with that. And you'll feel rejuvenated and regular. You'll be able to go to the bathroom regularly with improved immune and digestive system health. So our Fit Pack is doing all kinds of things that go hand in hand with our Ultimate Body Applicator. It's also going to continue with the detox and everything else that we're already doing. I see people that have dramatically more results when they add greens to whatever they're doing with their applicators. And it has a lot to do with getting your body regular. If you're not going to the bathroom 1 to 2 times a day, then you aren't regular. And even some people that are going 1 to 2 times a day, you still have things going on in your body that you need help with. So when you add the greens, what it's doing is it's helping create a pathway for toxins to get out of your body. But it's also making it, when you get alkaline, every process in your body works better. So you don't age like you would have. It helps with acid reflux. It also helps all of your processes work. So if our applicator is giving your body all the things it needs to get results, then this is making it so that your body can work really well and do what it needs faster. And that's why it also helps with that. Other things that happen is people are able to have more clarity in their thought and in their focus. I even have a mom that walks around with her son's report card showing that his grades went up from the focus he got when he got on greens. And I just think that's a testament to alkalinity and having healthy things for your body. The cool part about our greens, different than other ones, is that it doesn't taste or smell like mowed lawn. And we always do samples at our parties, because if you put this in like pineapple juice, or if you were to put it in orange juice or any kind of juice really, you're not going to be able to taste it. And that's because it's got an orange flavor to it. I drink it in water just because that's how I like it. But a lot of people, when you put it in pineapple juice, for instance, my sister gives it to her 3 kids and calls it Shrek juice. and she does that every morning, and they actually ask for their greens in the morning because of it. So there's lots of things that you can do, but the best part about this is a lot of people are worried because they gag down stuff. This isn't like that. And you'll notice results from day one, which is also different. When you get really healthy food things, you don't have to wait a month to see results. People's aches and pains start settling a little bit. People notice energy, a lot more energy. It helps with that groggy feeling going away in the morning. And it's a very healthy thing for your body. I had my roommate get on greens only. He was a big Diet Coke drinker, and he lost 20 pounds in 2.5 weeks from just the detoxing that happened from having his daily fruits and vegetables that way. And he kept saying to me, should I be going to the bathroom more often? And I kept saying, I don't know, maybe you just keep taking it. But the other thing that it did is it made him not want Diet Coke as much. But during that first 2 weeks, I mean, he was still drinking all his Diet Coke, eating fast food, but greens detoxed him and took a lot of weight off. Wasn't taking fat off his body or anything like that, but greens is significant to add to your diet. ProFit is our new protein powder, and this actually has really healthy stuff inside of it. It can help with your digestive and urinary and even brain function. But the biggest thing about it is it's got some really cool technology that breaks proteins into amino acids so that you're actually able to use it in your lean muscle production. There's 15 grams of protein, and there's only 100 calories in a scoop. And with that, you have 5 grams of carbs, and it's very healthy, and it's really low on the carb count. And the coolest part about it is people that get on it are seeing great results for their diet and exercise. And it also tastes really good. It's naturally sweetened with an herb called, oh, I always forget this herb. But there's an herb that sweetens it, and it makes it taste really good. And the biggest thing I can say is that when you use this, you're able to start losing weight because of incorporating it into your diet. So the next package, the ultimate package, you're going to be taking your body and you're going to be adding its essential bars to it. We're going to add a fitness DVD, which is about 20 minutes a day. And then we're also going to add something called ThermoFit. I have a lot of people that get great results off ThermoFit simply by taking this alone. But it's something that makes it so that we use your digestion to get your metabolism up, and you're able to burn more energy. So, oh, in the ProFit, it's called a stevia. So it just came to me in a text message. Our ultimate ThermoFit, though, it's helping work your body so that you burn more energy, and we do it naturally. It's a Capsimax blend of red hot peppers. So it's types of foods that you could literally eat. If you've ever heard of celery, you eat celery, but you burn more energy putting that in your body than you get from it. And that's the idea behind Ultimate ThermoFit, so that we can get your body burning more energy and working at a higher pace. The other thing it does, it's got an appetite suppressant. It's not going to get rid of your appetite. You don't ever want to just stop eating when you're on a diet, because you'll kill your metabolism. But what this is going to do is it's going to make you not want to eat as much. It really helps with those cravings, that snacking that people like to do. It also really helps just make it so that you're more comfortable eating the foods that you're eating, which are healthier for you, because you're not looking for tons more food. This is something I do notice people will get a little more energy. It doesn't ever make you jittery because there's no stimulants in it, but it gives you kind of like a stamina that you didn't have before. So that's our Ultimate ThermoFit. The other products we're adding, it's essential bars. These are raw whole food bars that have something called solar grain in it. And this is a thing that if you were to Google solar grain, it's proven to burn off fat. But then it's also really good at reducing cholesterol levels and things like that. What we do, we give you a fitness plan in our FitWorks DVD, and it's called FitWorks. And we ask you to, instead of having 3 meals a day, have either 4 or 5, depending on your age and your gender. But when you do that, it can be really hard if you're on the go. And these It's Essential bars make it so that you can do your shake in the morning, then you can have an It's Essential bar, and then you can have your next meal, and then you can have an It's Essential bar, and then you can have your dinner. But it just keeps it simple. and it makes it so that your body's getting really good nutrition that helps keep burning that fat off. I always kind of challenge people that do the Ultimate Pack, on your first week doing our diet, for your breakfast, do a Profit, and then do the It's Essential bars for your 2 snacks every single day. And you'll really notice just the weight start dropping off right away. On average, we had 300 people try this out before it was launched. And on average, 24 pounds was lost in 8 weeks. And I've just seen some dramatic transformations with that. Our FitWorks DVD, it's not going to be like just a crazy workout that makes you want to just hate your body. It basically has you do these very simple things that involve stretching and stuff like that. I know that the first time I did it, I thought, this is so silly. I don't feel like I'm doing anything. But the next day I was a little sore and I thought, oh, I guess I was doing something. And it's kind of how it works. It's not trying to make you feel like you're pushing your limits or you're going to hurt yourself, but it does still get your metabolism and heart rate to a place where it really benefits your body. So that would be our Ultimate Pack, which I recommend for people really looking to take the weight off. And those are our 4 packages. There's some great testimonials here. If you look at Nina, in 90 days, she lost 30 pounds with our system. Joel Dunn, he lost 15 pounds in 4 weeks. And he actually went on to lose, I believe it was 24 pounds in the 8 weeks on the challenge. So really good results for him. And what we're going to do is we're not just going to throw all this stuff at you and make you decide how to use it yourself. We have something called FitWorks Community, and it's free for our loyal customers or distributors. And there's online forums where you can ask questions. It's got online recipes. It has tons of people that are putting their before and after pictures up and just really enjoying this journey and having accountability. I hear a lot of people say they especially love that at night when they don't have anyone to talk to and they get one of those cravings and they don't know what to do. So they go on FitWorks and they're able to talk to people in their same boat. But we have 2 ways that you can purchase with us today, actually 3 ways. You could be a retail customer, you could be a loyal customer, or you could become a distributor. And I always think that as a retail customer, I don't tend to get those. The reason is it pays to be a loyal customer. If you look back at our packages, you'll see retail for like the skinny pack is $211 and loyal customer price is $109. It's kind of like the Sam's Club wholesaler discount, but we don't charge a $50 fee. What we do say is make sure that you at least make 1 purchase with It Works 3 months in a row. So you purchase this month now. Next month at this exact same day, you're going to get another order that you can put in. You can change your order in between at any time through our customer service line or on your own online forum. And you don't have to order the same thing every month. You get to choose what you like. The cool part about this is that just by doing that 3-month commitment, you get a lifetime loyal customer membership. And after your 3rd month, they start making it so that you can start earning perk points, which is 10% back of your purchases. So if you were to spend like $100, you would get $10 in perk points. And that's basically $10 in free product from It Works. So really exciting thing to do. And if you were to get our skinny pack, you would be saving $102 on that very first order. Our cheapest product that I know of is our Fat Fighter, and our Fat Fighter is $23. So if you were to get Fat Fighter for the next 2 months, it would cost you $46. You would have saved over 50-something dollars on your first order simply by getting the loyal customer pricing and then getting 2 Fat Fighter. So I always think it doesn't make any sense to be a retail customer. So everyone always orders loyal. And then that offers the FitWorks community to you as well. You've got your loyal customer forms, and basically you'll just choose on there the package that you thought fit with you today. And if you have any questions about the rest of our products, then go ahead and you can ask those. But the other way you can buy is by being a distributor. And I always let people know that when you leave here today and the results you've seen on wherever you put these applicators are out there, people are going to start asking you, how'd you get that? What is that? How much did it cost? And when they hear it didn't cost them you much at all to try it, they're going to want to try it too. If you have a party with us and get 5 people there, we can use that wrap cash to enter you in as a distributor. And if 4 of them become loyals, you get 120 in free product and people that are joining you on your weight loss journey. So our distributorship is something that you can do like me as a full-time job, or you can also just do it to make money towards free product. But either way, it really makes it reasonable for you to be on our It Works products.
One of my favorite questions that I get is it okay to take all the products? All the products? And I always tell them, absolutely. The only thing that is with the Fat Fighter, we wait about an hour before or after so that we don't interfere with any of the absorption of any of the other vitamins.
At this time, I always ask people permission to share a little bit about my business, because I know that I'm there for them to try our applicators, and I just like to be respectful of the hostess and the people. And I've never had someone say no, especially because they realize, man, if these things work and they're about to see if it worked on them, that there's going to be a lot of people that wants it. So I flip the book over, and that's where you get to see our business side. And I let people know, and I'll just go right into this. Our company's been around since 2001. We are a debt-free company, which is pretty important during this economic climate. And we're expanding all over the world. We're open in Canada, the US, Australia, and places throughout Europe. We are on the Inc. 5000 list as one of the fastest growing companies in the US. We were featured in Direct Selling News, an article called Changing Lives in 45 Minutes. And we're in Success from Home. We actually are featured in an entire edition of that, where they talk about how It Works got its start, what we're doing as a company. So if you really want to know a lot more about the company, I've got one of those here tonight that I can give people whenever I do my parties. So make sure you ask someone about that so that you can get your hands on it if you do want to read more about us. I also let people know these aren't like a brand new test of products that you have to ever worry about. We're not putting chemicals on your skin and changing the anatomy of your body. They're just natural things that people are using in all different ways, but when you put them together, they work in synergy and they give you the results that we get. And they were used in high-end spas in Europe for quite a while, just massaged into people, and it was a fresh mixture every time, and we made it so people could put it on themselves. Individually in their homes or wherever. People even get these done in salons while they're getting their hair cut because it's so easy to do and not mess free. But if you look at what we would recommend someone who does want to get started with us, basically it's only $99, and with that you get 4 applicators. And I always let people know it's such a no-brainer thing, and this is also why at your first event you make the money to be able to sign up. People pay $25 or $30 to wrap, and when you get that money, that cash, for 4 Ultimate Body applicators by signing up for $99, you make either $100 or $120, depending on that price, and you get all your money back. So you're back in the profit zone from your first event. And if you are someone just looking to make these more affordable, then I think have your first party, use the wrap cash that you get there to sign up, and get that 120 in free product. But also know anyone that does the same with you, you're going to get $100 every time they get 2 loyal customers, or the first time they get 2 loyals, which they're going to get 4, so they get their free 120. So you don't have to stop referring. You can still get paid for that too. I know that one of our most successful couples, Debbie and Dave Sasick, they started for just product money themselves, and now they're making 6-figure income and having a good time. But what I recommend if you're looking to be serious about your business, and we always say go for Ruby. Ruby is a place where you, on average, will make $599 a month. But you're going to need to boost. You don't ever want to start a business in a way where you're setting yourself up to just get your money back, which is what you're doing if you only sign up for $99. With our booster pack, we get you the products you need to have more events, to have more people wrapping. And the biggest problem we have as distributors is keeping wraps in stock. And the reason for that is you get a few people that try it, that get results, that talk about it. And these are the type of things people love to talk about in their inner circles. And then their friends want to try it, and then their friends want to try it, and it really is a domino effect. So if you were to be charging $25 and you bought a booster pack, they cost $4.99. it's going to make you $900 in wrap cash. And on average with our company, if 8 people come to an event, 6 will become loyal customers and 1 will be a distributor. So that's also a really healthy average, that you build your residual as you get the cash you need at your parties. Step 2 would be getting your 4 loyals, which we talked about, to get your 120 in free product. And step 3 in our steps to success is get to Ruby. So you get 3 friends that do this with you, and one of them you help get to executive, which is someone who has 2 friends doing it with them. And we just have a really fun time doing this. We say join, boost, party, and that's all it takes to get yourself to Ruby. So if people are looking to do that tonight, make sure you talk to the person who invited you onto this call, because I certainly know it's changed my life, and I also know that every person that I get on these products has been thankful because of what it's done for their health, how they look afterwards. People are just overwhelmingly very grateful for this being introduced in their life, and every person I get out there sharing this with people is just more of their friends and family feeling healthy. So I've been really excited about how it also feels purpose-wise to be able to offer this to people, because I just really feel like helping people get into their healthy place.